Hey, I know what you're adding to your meal plan this week. These easy slow cooker freezer meals. The first meal I'm sharing with you is a pepper steak. We love pepper steak, but this one is a little different than what I usually make. I have 2 green peppers sliced, 1 pint of grape tomatoes sliced, some sliced onion, and about 2 to 2.5 pounds of round steak sliced. Before I get started, I'm gonna write the instructions on my freezer bag, and I'm gonna write low for 6 hours. To my freezer bag, I am adding a 1/4 cup of soy sauce, low sodium is the one I'm using, a little bit of pepper, and a little bit of salt, a teaspoon of ground ginger, a couple cloves of minced garlic, 2 teaspoons of sugar. To the bag, I'm adding all the ingredients right in with that, oh, it smells so delicious, sauce. So in go my green peppers, onion, tomatoes, and the steak. I'm gonna mix that sauce in really well with these ingredients, and then this is gonna go in my freezer, but I will also be showing you when I cook this in the crock pot and how it comes out. To prepare this meal, you would let it thaw overnight. Place all of the ingredients into the crock pot, cook it on low for the day. So I'm serving ours over rice, but this looks so good and it smells even better. Gotta give this one a try. This was a really good meal. All my guys liked it. The only thing I think I would do a little bit different would be to double the sauce. Other than that, I wouldn't change a thing. The steak was so tender that it just fell apart when we touched it with our fork. It seriously will melt in your mouth. This recipe was made by Living Rich with coupons, and if you are following Weight Watchers, I will have the nutrition facts down below with the recipe. That way you can just add it right into your Weight Watcher app and you'll have it all figured out. I was really excited to try this meal. This is a sweet and sour meatball. This recipe was made by 6 sisters. So I have 1 red pepper chopped up, 1 green pepper chopped, and a red onion. I also have some Kikkoman's sweet and sour sauce. And I have these meatballs, and they're by Sam's Choice. They're at Walmart, and they're a premium Angus meatball. I'm excited about these. I hope these are good. I have my freezer bag out, and I already wrote my instructions. It's low for 4 hours, but the last hour I need to add pineapple. This is another really easy one to assemble. I'm adding the meatballs to my freezer bag. Now I'm gonna add all the peppers and onions. I chopped mine a little bit bigger. If you wanna go smaller, you can. You can cut yours into strips, however you and your family enjoy it. Now I'm adding the entire bottle of this sweet and sour sauce. I'm mixing this really good to get these meatballs nice and coated, and the vegetables too. Now this is gonna go in my freezer until I'm ready to use it. I let it thaw overnight in my refrigerator. Now I'm putting it in my crock pot. It is going to cook on low for 4 hours, but I'm actually gonna set my crock pot to 3 hours because I need to add a can of pineapple an hour before it's done. So I'll meet you back here in just a little bit. For the last hour, I am putting in a can of drained pineapple tidbits. Give this a good stir. I'm gonna put this back on low for 1 more hour. The meatballs I served over rice. You can also serve those over mashed potatoes. It was very good, very filling. Flavor throughout, and I really like those meatballs. I will definitely be buying those again. If you like sauce, you could actually add 2 bottles of the sweet and sour sauce, and that would have been perfect to go over the rice. If you are following Weight Watchers, you can add the ingredients into your recipe builder and it will calculate it for you. You could use turkey meatballs, chicken meatballs, you don't have to use beef. This is Southwest chicken salsa. This one is also made by 6 sisters. I have a 2-gallon freezer bag, but if you want, you can definitely cut this recipe in half so you get 2 meals out of it. But I'm just gonna keep it as 1. So I have the instructions written on the bag first. I have 4 skinless, boneless chicken breasts in the freezer bag. I'm adding taco seasoning to it, 1 cup of salsa, 3/4 cup of water, 2 cans of black beans rinsed and drained, and 2 cans of corn drained. I'm mixing this up really well in with that chicken. I already squeezed the air out of my bag, and this is ready to go into my freezer. It says to lay it flat so it freezes well. After this is thawed out in my refrigerator overnight, I just dump everything into the crock pot, either on high for 3 to 4 hours or on low for 7 to 8 hours. I think I'm just gonna do mine on low and slow today. Once the chicken is cooked through, I take mine out of the crock pot and shred it up, but you can definitely shred it right in the crock pot because, I mean, look at this, I'm barely even touching it and it's falling apart. After I get this shredded, I'm gonna add it back to the crock pot and I'm gonna let it finish cooking and soaking up all of those delicious flavors. Oh my goodness, this could be the base of so many meals. It was very good, full of flavor. You could make it into nachos, you could turn it into burritos. I told my guys you could even take chips and just dip chips into the chicken salsa. But this time, we just served ours over rice. If you're following Weight Watchers, the nutrition is in the description with the recipe. This next one is chicken with apple and sweet potatoes. This one was by Living Rich with coupons. In a freezer bag, I have a pound of boneless, skinless chicken breast cubed. To this, I'm gonna add a couple cloves of minced garlic, 1 cup of unsweetened applesauce, but 2 of these containers equal out to about a cup. I have 2 diced up sweet potatoes. I'm gonna add those to the bag, as well as a half a cup of onion diced. I'm adding in 2 teaspoons of apple cider vinegar, 1 tablespoon of curry powder, half a teaspoon of ground ginger, and some salt and pepper to taste. I'm gonna seal my bag, give it a good mix. I'm gonna write the instructions on my bag, and then this is going in my freezer. So I let this thaw out in my freezer overnight, placing the whole bag of goodies in my crock pot. I'm gonna place this on low, and it's gonna cook low and slow for the day, up to 8 hours. Wow, wow, wow. This one was so good. This is a definite keeper for us. It was very full of flavor. I got rave reviews from my guys. If you didn't want to make this in the crock pot, you could easily put this in the oven and cook it that way too. The chicken and the potatoes were so tender. We served ours over rice. And with Weight Watchers, you can add this into your recipe builder, but everything was pretty much free for me. The no sugar applesauce, that's a 0-point food for me. Chicken is a 0-point food for me. So there wasn't much to this one as far as Weight Watcher points. For my last recipe, I'm making pineapple chicken burritos. And this is by Mommy's Fabulous Finds. In my freezer bag, I already have the instructions written out on it. And I've added my skinless boneless chicken breast. Now I'm adding 1 cup of salsa, 1 can of rinsed and drained black beans, and 1 20-ounce can of crushed pineapple, drained. I have squeezed out all the air in my bag, and I'm gonna give this a good mix, and I am gonna set this in my freezer. When I'm ready to cook it, I'll bring you along with me. I let this thaw out in the refrigerator overnight. Now I'm placing all the ingredients in my crock pot, which I have sprayed. I'm gonna let this cook on low for 6 to 8 hours. After the chicken is cooked, I take mine out and I shred it. You can leave it in your crock pot if you so choose. I mean, basically you touch it and it falls apart, so it'd be easy just to shred in the crock pot. So now I'm regretting my decision on dirtying a board. After I get it all shredded, I'm going to put it back into the crock pot and let it soak up those juices for a little bit, and then I'll be showing you what's coming up next. You can mix the next part right up in the crock pot if you choose, but I put mine in a bowl so there's not as much juice in the meat. I also added 1 cup of cooked rice. Now I'm rolling them up into burritos, and I'm gonna put them in a sprayed 9x13 pan. Now that I have all the burritos put together in the pan, I'm gonna pour over a can of green enchilada sauce. Now I'm adding cheddar jack cheese to the top of them. These 2 are mine because they have fat-free cheddar on them. Now I'm gonna put the pan under the broiler for about 5 minutes or so until the cheese melts. This is fresh out of the oven. Doesn't that look good? We're gonna top ours with some sour cream and cilantro. This one was not a dump and go recipe, but that was perfectly fine for me because I had the time that day to take it and turn it into burritos. It is so worth turning it into burritos. You get a hint of the pineapple throughout the burrito, but then with the cheese over the top and that enchilada sauce, my goodness, it was really good. I use the low carb tortillas, and for me, I use fat-free cheese. So it was a low point meal. Again, you can add these ingredients through your Weight Watcher app. and it will calculate it for you depending on what your 0-point foods are. On the side, you can make a salad, and that would make a perfectly rounded dinner. All of these recipes are linked below. Looking for some more dinner ideas? Well, I got you covered with these 2 videos. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you soon.